Hello, 123 111. How are you doing, guys? Whoa, Shinu, hello. Just in time. Nice, nice. How's it going? I hope you had some good morning and some good time fishing today. Any luck? Alright, there I am. Hello, hello. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Oof, alright. Was a busy day today, honestly. First of all, I slept until 1:30 p.m. It was needed, it was needed. I measured it was 10 hours of sleep, so it was really good. And next, yeah, I did a lot of chores today. House cleaning, bathroom cleaning, everything cleaning. Then I needed some walk. So spoke to parents and things like that, you know, buying food, cooking, like yada yada. So long day, definitely. Had a good day, thanks. Nice, nice, that's good. So yeah, it took a little bit to get ready. Also, I just finished food like 20 minutes ago. So yeah, and I'm ready basically to go. I don't want to stall too much today because, you know, it's going to be a short stream, like 3.5 hours or something. So I would say let's probably go straight into it, right? What are we waiting for? I think Ubers make sense to do tomorrow because yeah, because we don't have enough keys for free sets, so maybe we farm today a little bit and eventually, you know, we get there. So I think that's a good idea. Let's farm, go. Yeah, all right, let's begin. I think I played like one map yesterday on top, just to test the new things like the Titan's grip. So Furious was kind enough to actually have both items that I needed. So one is the Titan's grip, 20 faster block, increased chance of blocking 19, defense from missiles, lightning and MF corrupt, and also a really nice water box actually, if you ask me. So again, they have faster block rate because Druid is super slow with blocking, which is, you know, naturally cool. Fast block rate is really nice on him, plus more life is good because like I'm a low lifer, so very nice. And with that we have 71% chance to block with 125 dex, which is really good. It means that I could technically put more points into life if I want to, and maximum 80 fire rate, holy shit. So, but yeah, we dropped in the end of the stream Omrun, so we can make also CTA. I would say, yeah, let's maybe like farm. Yeah, I do have a base already, Crystal Sword. Let's farm one map, and people will be around, and we can make it. I would say so. I haven't sold anything pretty much in this last couple of days. Seems like my items already not good enough to be sold even for like basic Warstone shards, but maybe sooner. Still trying to sell the Herald of Zakron. I was offered Zodrune, but kind of wasn't sure at the beginning, but now in hindsight I should have taken it because I might need a Zod, and Zod will grow in price for sure. Typically, Innocence, Ferocity, I guess like restoring F items for purgatory builds. It kind of always needed, so probably should have taken it. But I didn't, so maybe that's something to do later on. Let's see. Or in the end, we buy also a puzzle box and we slam it, huh? We get 2 sockets and it becomes 6 high runes, right? This is how it works, right? Man, yesterday, after we finished the stream, my throat was killing me. I need to breathe a bit more today, I think, and drink more water during the stream. Where is Dwarfy when he's so needed? with hydration techniques. But yeah, little sleep, some alcohol during the week, then some presentations and long calls that I had to do and stream, and yeah, my throat was killing me in the end. I need to drink some water. More hydration is key. You want to maintain your speech, your voice, your throat in a good condition. Raw rune. Alright, first rune of the day. I kind of tried to make again this command exclamation RF for like runes found for this season, but I do need to review quickly some low level runes because I was not 100% sure about some like early runes. Pool, Mal, East, Ghoul. I don't remember if I know that I dropped some of those, but don't remember exactly which ones and in how much quantity basically. I need to double check that. But yeah, we're 100k kills, basically 1/5 of the previous season, and we are off to a good start with runes, to be honest. Still hoping for a little bit more and better as always. We should at least beat Mesh Belt. Wait, Mesh Belt is Gloomstrap. Oh yeah, it has 20 FCR, mana regen, but otherwise it's kinda useless. Oh, the Grand Charm. Wow. I also did a longer walk today, again like 7k whatever, 1.5 hours, just to freshen up a little bit. Also to let the dust settle in the room after vacuum cleaning. Oh, by the way, I was fascinated today while having like food by one thing that I was like never thought I could get fascinated by. It was a presentation of a new vacuum cleaner. I don't know, like it was for some reason like all over my place. Ooh, Bear Ghoul Mal. Bear Ghoul Mal. I think it's okay. The bear rune is like 2.5, 3. Yeah, I think it's alright. Wait, claw. 3, 1, 2. Thank you. Good luck slamming it. Take it out in this case from the trade. So yeah, it was a presentation of a new Dyson product. You know, like Dyson, the hair dryers, and I think they originally started like hand dryers in public places, like toilets and stuff. I don't know. That's at least, you know, how. Ooh, Sun Spirit. Wait, it's Den Mother, 3 sockets, 2 to summon Grizzly, 3 to maul. Hell yeah! All right, we have some items for another build. That's good. And defense is 3. Holy, that's really nice. I don't care that it's sub perfect, but it's good. So okay, so now going back to that vacuum cleaner. It was like 10-minute presentation. Dude, it's looking really good. Like, seems like a really new kind of era in vacuum cleaners. It's just like a tube basically with a thing, and it works so nice. It's just such a thing that like I'm really surprised how like all the companies that produce vacuum cleaners never thought of innovating on it for the last 20 years. Like, there was pretty much no difference in how they were before. It's like if you look at the vacuum cleaner 50 years ago and 20 years ago and now, the majority of the market is exactly the same. So I'm really surprised, and they really did innovate, like with the shape of you know, things, how they do, and like the motor and everything. So it was really fascinating. Out of the blue, you know. Right, Burmal Ghoul. I think it's okay. Bear rune is usually pretty stable around 3, so it's okay. Wait, what they go here though? We've gone up, no? Yes. Oh man. Sheet has to work, yeah, but it's not about the looks. That's the best part. And it's like, I mean, generally you want it to be smaller, right, in most cases, and do exactly the thing you want it to do and be like easy to use and so on, like clean enough with good filtration and so on. So, and that's pretty much what I did. It's kind of if you can imagine your regular broom, this is the full vacuum cleaner. No cords, no bag, nothing. It's just a broom, and inside that broom you have like a tube-like bag and the motor and cooling system and the battery and everything. So kind of really cool. And then, you know, the thing that touches the floor has also been like changed to almost, it's kind of air hockey from what I understood. You know, like air hockey when you like ping ping ping, do that thing with a little thing. So it pretty much floats above the floor and collects everything. So it's super easy to move around, and it's like moves in any direction, because most of them now have like wheels or sort of, and it's easy to go back and forth, but like turning and going sideways is difficult. But there is like 360-degree free movement, and it collects shit really good. And like the funny thing also, I mean, I know it's a bit of a swag, but like they also added like 2 little green lights kind of to the front and the back. So if it's dark, it will automatically actually turn on the light, so you see if, let's say, under the sofa or under the bed, you are actually like collecting all the dust and all the dirt from the ground. So again, like, it is stupid, but like, why? But it's useful, and why nobody ever thought of this before? You know, it's like, it's just funny. A bit of a, you know, like fresh perspective on things like this. No, Barrack skin, dude, you should have been Arcane Valor. I don't need you. I need the unique one. 2 skills, obviously. Oh well. Wait, I wanna. Fuck. Lean back a little bit. So yeah, it was a really interesting presentation. And it's like, you know, 10 minutes. Here is what it is. Here's how it works. Really fun. Should technically be good tele-stomping now. Still a little bit afraid, especially with things like this, you know, where you have like 3 auras and stuff. But with my block and everything, I should be alright, I think. Wow, wow, wow. Wait. Are people gathering there on the stream? Anybody joined? Hello? You ready for the CTA to roll 6 battle orders? Maybe even 6 battle command, eh? It's a buff for summons as well. Extra damage. Yeah, I could definitely telestomp majority of mobs, majority of situations. Furious, you're back home. Hello, hello. You're just in time. Now, thanks to you, I have a 71% block to those 2 items, and I can actually telestomp pretty easily, because with that amount of life I feel pretty safe. Just really, really nice. Very big difference to play style. And we also dropped a Den Mother. Can you imagine? Free socketed Den Mother. Roll 2 to summon Grizzly, but I think I can survive that. Just need to roll 1 skill on it, and that's it, you know. Another Taurasha's Mask. Right, I guess I can take it. Nothing worse than telestomping yourself. It is true, it is true. I need to learn though that I should probably not go front when I telestomp, like, you know, because there are mobs, I should probably have a step back or something like this, or not move. Not sure what's better. I feel like step back is a bit better. Probably, what should I do? Ah, you also missed a few runes. We dropped now Burr, Ghoul and Mal in this map, so it's been really crazy. But I didn't want to brag about it. Accidentally ending up in the middle of a certain seal boss pack. Ah, right, right. We did all experience that for sure. That's some luck? Yeah, exactly. Pretty crazy, I agree. Hey, open the barrel. No? Druid, you look like you should not open another barrel of ale. Now all I want is less cooldown on Gust, really. But for that I need at least a couple of levels. Maybe I should respec. Adrian to Chong, hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. I remember your comment on Reddit as well. Thanks a lot, indeed. I'm happy people like it and use. So nothing else is needed for this, you know. Thanks a lot. I didn't realize, but you were also doing some content on YouTube. The algorithm never showed me anything, so. But cool stuff, man. Good luck with that as well. Right, next. By the way, Furious, I just sold the Herald of Zakaron with 1 skill for Bear Malgul. So it's not a drop really. You keep the rune wizard in your tabs every time you play now? Yeah, it's pretty handy. Like, I mean, I think it's super helpful for beginner players just to kind of understand the changes and what happened to rune words in PD2, what are the new ones. And I think it's also useful in the very beginning when you kind of grab every opportunity basically to make something. Like later on, it's probably losing its importance because then, you know, you don't change gear that often and maybe you need to look up like a beast rune word or innocence or something. Drop or not, still good. I'm glad you got a good price for it. Yeah, I was offered Zod rune yesterday, but I was kind of like, it's shortly below 3. But today I woke up and I was like, wait, Zod runes are always going up the price and I might need actually a few. So I should have taken it, honestly. Because if they go up to 5 high runes, then, you know, it's a bit hard. So, forget tons of rune words, but UI looks super clean and yeah, it's just a killer job. Nice, nice. Yeah. That's the UI honestly is thanks to Mr. Fabris, who created the original rune wizard, and I mean then I forked it and did the updates and like a little bit different style and so on, some more features as well. But yeah, it's really cool. Like my dream is to make the same thing, but for all items in PD2. Like that's my dream project that I want to do. All right. Wait, I'm just gonna check real quick. All right, maybe let's do another map and then we roll CTA. I do have a few things prepared, or I do have already everything needed for the CTA. So, how's your season? Pretty good. I mean, I had a really amazing first weekend. Like honestly, how is my season, right? Okay, we found another OM. That's good. We can re-roll the bad CTA. Nice. How is my scene? Yeah, something like this. Something like this, you know. I did find like a Baron Sur in the first 2 days. So it was really good. Then I also found a few good items in general, and I slammed some really good stuff as well. Something killed all of them. What was it? That's interesting. Then I slammed some good stuff, like again, 1 skill Herald of Zakarum, 2-socketed Shaco, 2-socketed Ashuta with 3 skills. So things like that, you know, it all kind of added up together that I actually managed to... I also did Ubers and I traded Pali Torch for Druid Torch in the first weekend. So again, like for me, like for my typical progress, that was really good. So I'm really happy. I never been so decked out with like half inventory of skillers, with Druid Torch, with pretty much like all items that I need for mapping in 1 weekend. So it was really cool. Then I was away the whole week from home, so now kind of coming back to regain the reins of rune droppers. So beyond hardcore, oh wow. Yes, hardcore is completely different story, right? Like it makes sense to first of all like go slower, but also like you could really farm currency in different ways. Yeah, really good, man. Gem Shrine, sure. Wait. Ah, there it is. Nice. I also... That's already like 3rd key event that I get. With that we can run definitely some Ubers tomorrow. I'll most likely have 3 sets of keys. Slam Kehagen for 3 sockets last night, only goes for ghoul though. Yeah, Kehagen, since it was dropped to 1 rune, it's... oh, not 1 rune, one skill. It's not really worth much anymore. That's why I bought like, you know, good 2 skill Kehagen for like a couple of Warstone shards. And like slammed it for 2 sockets and it was like whatever, you know, nobody cares really. It's cheap. I'm really not sure like what basically what armors are now really expensive except like Curious Might. I guess Arcane Valor is 2 skills is quite expensive. Could do some kind of buff. Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing for sure. Oh, Sacred Rondake. That's the Alma Negra. What did it roll? 192 enhanced damage, 18 reduction, high defense, low attack rating. Cool, not bad. I wonder if Sacrifice Palace is still using it, or all of them moved to like hybrid with Holy Freeze, Holy Fire versions. Kinda don't see what's attacking me, but keep losing life. Wait, there was PDR on the Shark Skin belt. 7 physical damage reduction if a Shark called Poison Grass. I still have a bit better. Cold Fire Res I think is good. So FCR. I'm kinda... I should check what's this map, because it kills my summons and it also kills me for some reason. Is there a melee splash maybe on that map? Yeah, look, like my wolves are dying non-stop. They never died like in the last 20-30 maps, and in this one just getting wrecked completely. Kinda don't feel like teleporting in this map a lot. Another key of distraction, dude. Only distraction keys from this one. And another one. 4 already. I mean, I guess they are the longest to farm, so I'll take it. As always. Cryptic Sword. +2 to Arctic Blast, alright. Wow. Furious, are you talking about the Slormancer thing? That suddenly was released out of early access and everybody were playing recently? Is this the one? Sure you are? Okay. Okay. Interesting. I didn't really watch it. I just, you know, clicked a few streams just to see what's it about. It looks nice overall. My only... But again, like, I didn't watch more than a minute, so I can't really tell. What I kind of didn't like is that that usual approach where, like, almost like vampire survivor like, where it's like you just move around and everything dies, you know. That's the impression I had. Maybe it was like super endgame, whatever, but that was like a bit of an impression that I had. But people say there are tons of really cool I see. Yeah, okay. It's this map has splash damage, and those yetis, when I telestomp, they stun the entire group. Right, okay, that's okay. Splash damage is bad. Shouldn't use it. Shouldn't have it. So yeah, I had a little bit of an expression or feeling that it's kind of like Hero Siege as well, where you know, just always strong to delete screens and not bother about anything, kinda. Worst happens, it sucks. True. But I mean, it would be nice to have another good one. There are not so many ARPGs in this kind of style, so especially if they have like end game sort of oh man, this map sucks. This map sucks. Ooh, the splash damage. Shit. Didn't think it's gonna be so bad. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try it anytime soon, but, you know, maybe at some point. Also, if you try it, share some thoughts on it for sure. Would be interesting to see. You'll be trying quite a few games lately, right? At least like in the RPG. With like no rest for the wicked as well and so on. Last Epoch, PD2. Wait, summoning 3, okay. Natalia's Mark, right. Maybe people still use it. At least on a surface level, yeah, that makes sense. definitely. Then to decide if to put more time into it. Yeah, yeah. Good stuff. You stumped because the developer kinda pissed me off. The developer himself. Oh no. Is it because of like waiting time in the game, or what was it? Oh man, look at the poor bear. He's just standing there. Fuck. Yeah, the splash stun is the killer for summons. Holy shit. Even stupid vines getting stunned, you know. In this interview that was like, wow, stop leaving bad reviews. If no one buys the game, we might close before it's finished. Then when challenged and he pretended he never actually said it. Okay. Yeah. We already spoke about reviews on the early access. I think they should be completely separated from like the main game review. And like recent reviews and non-recent reviews, it doesn't help. Hey Kong, hello, welcome in. Argus, really, this Mr. Mahler, the bald guy, that one is doing this stuff? That's really weird. Like, they've never been I don't know, maybe they got really kind of offended or something, felt, or he got really offended by all the recent things and reviews and ratings and how people harshly reacted. I mean, you know, like, to me it's a thing, like, if people have no filter, and people do not have any filter, right, in how they approach these things, so it's also fair that some of the developers, they may ask for... I think there should be a better solution in general for like reviews and shit. It's been getting over proportion, out of hands, I feel like, with more people doing this and review bombing, stuff like that. Anytime someone challenges something, he says he'll be like, I watched your stream for a minute and you had a bad build. Get good. That's story as old as days. It's really interesting from the perspective that how do you make a game difficult but not tedious, and also or like challenging, right, but not tedious, that people eventually enjoy it, you know, like Dark Souls. Like, I believe it's such a difficult balance to handle in general. Because again, like, I'm a little bit tired of, especially like in the RPG genre, tired of games where like, okay, level 1 I get a skill, it feels okay, at level 3 I get a skill and now I delete screens or I just run and everything dies, and then This gameplay basically continues. The only thing that changes is that I also can now jump around or run super fast and face for enemies and everything dies. Like, fuck that, come on, that gameplay is like... It's good sometimes, but not every game should be like this, so... but then it seems like some trivial solutions like reducing damage and increasing HP of monsters might be not the best answer, so... But yeah, I don't know. I want to try no rest for the weekend to see for myself. Basically, it's because it looks from the side for a person who didn't play. It looks actually, you know, I don't see anything bad in it. I think it should be fine that if you make a bad build, you suck. So, because if you make sure that even a bad build can win, then we come back to what I just mentioned before, that you delete screens with one hit. Why do I pick up all of this stuff? Does anybody know? Alright, so shall we roll some CTA for the second offhand? Yeah, I think it's about time, guys, isn't it? Let's get it here, let's get it going. I do hate that you have to collect mats to upgrade the city and then you select an upgrade and it makes you wait 2 hours for it to be completed. Right, right. That I also understand, definitely. You like the season, it's got to be a perfect CTA? Oof, oof. I hope it is. Amn, Ral, Mal, East, Om, right? Amn, Ral, Mal, East, and Om. Now I have 2 of them. What do I do? Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it is Amn, Ral, Mal, East, Om, but just to be 100% sure. Call Amn, Ral, Mal, East, Om. Yeah. Alright, guys. Give me luck. Also, for the people on YouTube, press some likes. That would be really cool of you, and we can go here. All right, ready, steady, go. Ral, Mal, East, and wow, 3-3-2. Furious. Who asked you to jinx it right before? Shall we roll a second one right away? Oh man. Okay, that's, you know, CTA is a CTA. The problem with this is that I don't have plus skills. You know, that's plus all skills. That's a problem. Like, all my gear is plus druid skills. So I have only 1 on Spirit Shroud, Druid. Okay, 1 on Lidless Wall, which I guess we could change now. So it's going to be very low level. Yeah, like level 6, you see. Man, I also want to put Battle Cry, maybe. It's one of the build varieties, actually. Wait, where are my bears? Dude, they were hanging by the... Wait, Decker Kane, are you like a bear whisperer or something? Why have they been with you and not with me all this time? There is a version of this build basically that you actually use Call to Arms on the main hand and you actively cast Battle Cry. Let me check if I can buy real quick 2 skill leadless. They should be rather cheap. No, not create, trade. Leadless wall. Okay. All skills, minimum 2. Search. Ghoul. Yeah. 1 high rune with 3 sockets. Just need any. The cheapest one you have. The cheapest one, boys. Hello. Vex, Ghoul. Oh my god, they were so cheap early season. Now everybody tries to sell them for like a lot. And like there are 10 pages of them, and obviously nobody buys them for Vex or for Ghoul, but people keep, you know, trying to sell it for that. My goodness. One socketed corruption for Ghoul East. I mean, you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Wow, it's like 10 pages of leadless walls trying to sell them for Ghoul, and like obviously nobody is buying and nobody is dropping a price. Wow. Perfect. Okay, Rostron shot. Ethereal. Ethereal for East. I don't have an East, but maybe. There is no other shield, right? That has 2 skills, I believe. Hey Nick, it's going good. It's going good. I'm pretty settled now. I still need more skillers actually. I'm just thinking that yeah, I should maybe fix that that stuff. Oh, funny, the weapon switch doesn't work. Now it works. Why didn't it work before? Weird. Pretty good, pretty good. I do have stuff. Okay, so the dude decided not to answer. Okay, let me try again. Somebody else. Sorry, Chonk. What did you write? You've been definitely a little bit more critical what you put on the trade site. Someone made a Reddit post that I think was good, saying I don't list stuff unless it's a Vex or higher. Yeah, it's true that in most times you will just, you know, wait longer. And like it's gonna take you longer than actually getting valid fit. But sometimes, especially early on, like, I don't know, putting 10 items for Warstone Shard or 2, and you get, like, I don't know, Mal, East, whatever, whenever it comes. So sometimes it helps. I do have this problem usually as well, but I typically put items for like 1 day, maybe 1.5 of active playing, and if it's not selling, then I just, you know, whatever, goodbye. Like, I'm not keeping it. For example, like, I don't know, 15% Thunder Maul. Nobody needs Hotspur, nobody needs. So I think I will just be dropping all of that stuff pretty much. And I still really wish somebody answered at least one trade offer. Okay, maybe this guy. The cube back, please. This is also so obnoxious. Why can't you reply? It's like dash or /R. No. That's it. Like, people. Everybody's watching. Never act like this. I mean, I know sometimes you could be doing like Ubers, or maybe like you're in the heat of a battle, or you have multiple trades going on, and it's a bit annoying. Like, yeah, it could happen, but I'm pretty sure this is not the case for those people, and they just don't reply. Giga annoying. Oh my god, somebody replied. And it's the first dude. Okay, Met 6-1. No, sorry. You took too long. do. Okay, quickly skillers. Let me quickly see. My res is pretty good, right? 116, 109. I do have problem with strength, but I think we can figure it out. Okay, I'll just quickly check what's up with skillers. There's something for Mal. Maybe I could buy something with life as well. Wait, they really want for 26 life a Vex rune? Wow. I mean... Wow, how are they so expensive? I mean, I know a lot of guys play summon, but yeah, I don't know, maybe I will wait for... Even like the clean ones dropped already to Mal, but... I better go with clean ones then. WXL 5-1, okay. Thank you. What do you mean does not exist? Oh, it didn't perm? Okay. Weird. Do. Okay, this. Anybody needs a leadless 1 skill just in case, maybe on a swap or something. I do have a spare one. So lightning. Okay, wait. Okay. Strength I cannot take. Huh? Wait. Can? Interesting. Okay, already stalled. 7 minutes. With dexterity, nah. Alright, fine. Don't wanna keep trading forever. Okay, guys. Might be FK. Never mind. There he is. Yep. No, you know, with trading, everything could happen. I am. Ah, wait. I do have a slot. Shit. Okay. Yes, I have a slot. Let's try to fill it in. Meanwhile, I forgot about those. Can transform this Apoc 5. Okay. Apoc 5-1. 99% of the games has one. Okay. One is a password, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3. Why do you agree to 15 Worldstone shards and invite me to the game, and then you tell me that you don't want 15 Worldstone shards? Bruh, are we like to the PD2 madness of trading or what? Seriously. Fuck off, dude. So stupid. Literally the worst. Unbelievable. Wait. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. Let's go. We're gonna get some GG stuff now. 113. Okay, now 158. Jesus Christ, Gizmo, screw you. Screw you, Gizmo. Hey G-Stacks, hello. Sorry, I didn't see the chat while trading. Doing good. GG, god awful garbage. Yes, exactly. PC2 players have mental issues with trading. All middle-aged guys losing IRL. Right. I mean, okay, fair to say, not all of them, right? Not all of them, but and it hasn't been so bad. So, and because a lot of PoE streamers decided to play PD2 this season, I think that's the, you know, where it comes from generally. But yeah, what can you do? Yeah, I got a few more skillers. What can you do? Sometimes nothing, right? Let's do that. I mean, it's like, don't you believe, like when people say like, okay, no Warstone shards, please, it feels like they don't believe in, you know, in money. It's like as if, you know, people don't believe in dollars and that's why they don't want to trade in dollars anymore or something. First week, nobody has enough runes to trade, so everybody exchange Warstone shards. I know it's not the most preferred, and I do also understand that sometimes you really need the freaking East rune, and it's a bit difficult to buy with Warstone shards, but still, you know, should not really rant about it. Who cares? Okay, we got our CTA, I'm happy. We got one more skiller, that's good. We have 1220 life. What else to ask? Let's hopefully we don't die. We also have faster, yeah, because of a CTA. That's beautiful. You did Uber Ancients yesterday? What happened there? Did you win? Or they won? Attempted Uber Fisherman got my butt handed to me? No. Really? How come? How come? You have 3 attempts, don't you? So it should be okay. Or was it like completely one-way street with Ubers that you couldn't handle it? The ancients were super easy, right? Yeah, they shouldn't be difficult. I mean, they could be difficult. They sometimes have like weird spike of damage happening there, but kind of not a lot, not so often. So if you're a little bit careful, should be okay. Uber Tristram, it's a bit of a different story, that's true. Could get spicy. So Diablo was also making you bad. Seems like Diablo is doing a lot more damage than anybody else. I don't know, I never seen like Mephisto for me was really like kind of plushy because he was just attacking with his hand and never cast anything, so I guess that was the secret. And he didn't do anything to my summons. I think Bale was a little bit like killed a few summons but didn't do anything to me. But Diablo indeed, he was doing a lot of damage to me, so I was a bit careful with him. How rich are you, buddy? Hello, Straight. Been a while. It's pretty good, pretty good. We found today some rune already, and I also sold my Herald of Zakaron for like Bear Mal Ghoul. So pretty good. I did drop some cool stuff first week, like you know, Bear Sur rune, fully geared my character and stuff like that. So I'm pretty good, honestly. Like I have, you know, all the things I need for early domination. So then that's what we are here for, basically. How have you been? Are you excited for PoE League? Someone finally started finding high runes? Hell yeah, yes, exactly. That's what I did. That's what I did. We found rune yesterday, we found rune today, and more to come, I'm pretty sure. So, yep. And I mean, we are like 5th day playing, and I have more damage than my Troll Barbarian after 1.5 months. What does it say? What does it say to you? I just need a bit more speed now, I think. But speed comes with levels and maybe respecking. Maybe respecking for more gust points. Literally a troll barb? Yep. Thank you, thank you. How has it been going? Good, Dread Switch. Hello, hello to you, buddy. It was going pretty good. I'm pretty sure if I haven't had the business trip, I would have been already in a better position, even. But yeah, pretty good start, pretty good rolls, decent, actually good slams, like 2-socket Shaco, 2-socket Ashuta, 1 skill hose, things like that, you know, things that I could finally sell. Like usually out of 100 slammed items, I may slam like, may be able to slam like sell one. And this time I was like, alright, I actually sold 3 items out of 10 items that I slammed. So, and not for like Warstone Shard, but for actually some runes, Vex, Ghoul, Burr, Mal, and so on. So, pretty pog, never been so rich. And then the fact, I think really Uber's early season is just a huge thing. Like imagine if I had to save up like 1.5 high rune to basically alright guys, that's the season. This is the season. Let's go, let's go. Summoning skiller for druids, nice. This is the season. I mean, like, I almost have like all skillers in my inventory now, so it's crazy, crazy. You ran 20 tier 3 maps yesterday, only saw a pull rule, not a single high rune in sight. Wow, that's that is pretty unlucky. What's your kill count at the moment, G-Stacks? Are you like at a big number already? I assume you are. I was definitely underperforming last season in terms of high runes, but I don't know, Ethereal, Taurasha, maybe for the like Act 3 Merc or something. But I'm pretty sure people use Arak on it instead. Arachnid Mesh. So I was pretty sure underperforming last season, but I'm overperforming this season, I think. Or like balancing it out back. War Christ to Barbarian with 21 life. Dude, another skiller right away. Very nice. Fire damage and cold skill, large charm. Wow, that is also not bad, isn't it? For like Vengeance Pali. And a lot of people play Vengeance now. Io sta. Io mamma. Finally Summer NG, yes. Season is slow for you. You also haven't been playing after playing Game of the Year, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Nice, nice. So you also find it really the GG, that game, interesting. I think I'm gonna play it after PD2 season, actually. I'm too hyped for it, to be honest with you. Okay, weird. Couldn't summon. It didn't kill count, was a thing? No, it's not a thing. I mean, you could do a dot kills all, and you could see how many mobs you killed. It's just let's say, you know, in any game with like statistics and expected value and stuff like that, like in D2, you know, saying that you ran, I don't know, X amount of maps doesn't really mean always a lot. I mean, it does in general, but I think the kill count is pretty much like the best metric for like what you could expect to find, especially rune-wise, like because there is no MF or anything like this involved, as in unique items, but with runes, I think it's a very good metric. I have a command on Twitch, which is RFS10, as in like runes found season 10, that shows basically everything that I found with 500,000 kills. So it's a bit of a benchmark, and I'm tracking this season as well just to see. On Twitch it was you mean it's kills all. Kills space all. There are more of them, so if you just write .kills, you could see like how many maps you did, how many ancients, dungeons, bosses, players, and things like that. If you want to just know how many mobs you killed, it's kills space all. That's what we need to check. Shark skin gloves. Pilfer ring. Wait, is it the one that actually counts mobs? I really wish they also had like yeah, like something that also counts 10 deadly strike. Wow, that's a bit sad. I really wish they also had this thing that, yeah, like in PvE it counts currency that you picked up. So that would have been nice, for sure. Reroll. You sell. You sell. Oh man, please fix that. Please. I guess we could still slam it. Alright. Well, have to do it this way. So yeah, we have been good. So yeah, just tax, you can always check like how much mobs or how many mobs you killed. I don't have like a good average yet per high rune. I might kind of calculate based on the previous season, just out of curiosity. But again, I feel like my last season wasn't really a representative in many ways. But it's a good start, I guess. I was like, where is all my loot that is popping up on the top left? I don't see anything on the ground. There it is, apparently. I'm kind of going for 1 million kills, hopefully, this season. That's my goal. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, like kind of coming back to a little bit to the season start, I actually figured that, yeah, if you can do early Ubers, I think it's such a big thing. Because like you can always get currency just by farming keys, that's for sure. Typically like 9 keys is the max rune, more or less, especially if you have the full key set. Which again, I didn't find it to be too difficult, and if you're a Sork, you could even do it way faster. It's like, on average, one run took me 4 minutes. And about in 2 hours or so, you can make a full set. So like Vex every 2 hours. But if you can also farm first weekend torches, they could be worth like 1 high rune plus. And adding on top of those 2 hours, it's about, I don't know, like 20 minutes to do Ubers. So I realized that just by doing that and farming 1 torch, I actually got like 1.7 high rune out of the thin air, so it's pretty good. You need more density after seeing your kill count? Okay, share what it is. What it is. I mean, you must have been like above 100k for sure, right? I switched to maps with 50k, so 105, it's fine. Maybe, yeah, maybe a bit more density, but also like, I don't know, you... why are you running tier 3? You're probably quite slow with them, aren't you? Unless you are really, really good. Dread Switch, I am at 100k, like 100, just over 100k at the moment. I switched to maps at 50,000. That was pretty much a little bit of beats and, or not, well, kind of a little bit, yeah, not so much. Then a bit CS, like I did around 50 CS runs, and then keys for like 2 hours or something. Hey Austin. Doesn't really feel much different than T1, okay. I mean, usually you could be way faster in T1. Like, tier 3 definitely demands more damage. That's what I figured. Love watching your vids, man. I'm 20 plus year D2 that and still just get happy watching other people play. Nice, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying. It's true. D2 is a cool game to watch for sure. Happy watching, and if you sometimes have time to chat in on stream, also welcome. Absolutely welcome. I'll be picking up still some belts. What the fuck? Dude. Oof. I had some adrenaline definitely pumping right now. The freaking minions, all distraction, deal too much damage sometimes. Even with like 70% block and 1200 life, and even some PDR, I think like if I have a lesser fade, I think I have like 17 PDR or 15, and without it only like 6, okay. And still I feel very squishy. I guess, yeah, better CTA plus Demon Hind Gloves though. Better CTA and skillers with life. That's what you need. I guess like you need 1700 life to feel a bit safer overall. Because if you miss, or like if you get, I don't know, 4-5 hits, then at least, okay, 4-5 is probably GG too much, but maybe like with, I don't know, 3 hits you wouldn't feel like you only have 100 life left. different, alright. Okay, this map had, what, like 9% more life, I think? It's kinda alright. Doesn't feel too bad. Now I also need to think what should I put on my mercenary. I could potentially, yeah, upgrade my sash, but it's not that important. I mean, Arachnid Mesh is good, of course, but I could also live without it at the moment. Probably should put... But again, I'm really waiting when people will switch from their summon druids to something else, so I can buy basically their cheap summoning GCs. I don't want to buy them for like Vex or Om runes, the freaking 30 lifer, come on, that's ridiculous. I don't have those reaches. And for the Merc, look at the MF and Cold Res, cool. She doesn't need attack speed, so I can take off the gold wrap, I think, as well. This maximum breakpoint. Her chest is decent with damage, but she doesn't deal really damage, to be fair. Yeah. Wrath is not damage dealing rune word at all. So she probably just needs some survivability, the worst case. So like strings, Verdango, maybe Threads of Cthon for like capping that pierce chance, although she has like 110 with simple bolts quiver, so I don't know. Feels like the Wrath Merc is probably the cheapest to make, like you don't really need anything on her. On most other Mercs you need like, okay, you want maybe to deal some damage, so you try to get Deadly Strike, enhanced damage everywhere. I could look at the Tyrael's Might though, Templar's Might, sorry. Actually, she doesn't have strength though at all. Kinda sucks. It's gonna be very difficult for her to equip, or yeah, I would need to change then the Taurash's mask for something with strength. I think G-Phase has strength. So she could be good with Crushing Blow, maybe. So like G-Phase could be good on her because, you know, bosses and shit. Just some extra damage. Oh wait. The RFHR 5. Huh? Wow. Hey, Seahook. Templar's Might is a good armor for Icon Merc, but you need some jewels. Yeah. I mean, jewels or hell runes. I know. I think that could be a good swap. The thing is, like, her armor is pretty good now for like survivability. 15% PDR, some damage on it, so it's like overall decent stuff. But yeah, I need Templar's Might, of course, for summon, to boost summons, basically. More damage with Might. Wow. Demon High Glass. No, Spiderweb Sash. You could have been the one. Venom Grip. Is she wearing... she's wearing my... I wonder if those laying of hands with 40 ED actually worth something. Probably not. I don't think anybody uses laying of hands in the end. It's like Soul Drainers, Grave Palm, or a Steel Rant, right? Or Dracos as well, I guess. For endgame melee builds. For some reason, I also feel like Seahook, you've been quite a while already with the channel, aren't you? Or am I confusing you with somebody? I feel like your name is very familiar. But yeah, I may check. Templar's Might. What are there things available in the market? It's usually still quite expensive, even like any season. Less time to play now? Yeah. Happens to all of us. Shark Skin Belt. That's a razor tail, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, can slam it. Yeah, I get it. I'm also a good example of real life and work life happenings over the last 2 years. With business trips, with sometimes crazy work amount, sometimes less work. It's just, yeah, part of life. Razor tail. Gonna slam that too. Okay. Oh yeah, I also made some ancestral trial map. Do I wanna slam it? Why not? Do have a surplus. Additional jewelry and charms. Okay. I was a bit low on maps actually, so I'm really hoping I'm gonna find some. Otherwise it's gonna be a little bit difficult to sustain. There are a lot of maps that I can't really run efficiently, so with either like cold immunes or freeze immunes, it doesn't feel good. Poopy boom. Poopy boom. Are you affected with this tariff war? You mean in PD2? Definitely. I feel like there was a hidden tax on my map drops. Oh man, this aquatic ambience, so good. Trump president? I mean, me personally, directly not affected. But high D weapon, 438, holy shit. Wow, we got it boys, we got it. Mana Steel 438 AD winged knife. Still has shit damage, but you know, that's cool. My client is definitely affected in some ways, and but it's, yeah, it's not like, it's a bit more complicated than that, you know. Oh, map, nice. Torajan, Torajan. I'm not gonna lie, like I've seen people playing different builds this season, and I felt like I really want to play all of them. Like multi-shot zone, whirlwind barbarians, like all of it feels like, man, I would really love to play it. Orange Palpatine, dude. Take it easy. What do we have here? Not much. I'm gonna slam that winged knife. Oh, hello, Mr. Pindoskin. Gimme, gimme. Shards. And also all of I think all the recent changes make me wanna play SSF, some kind of cool SSF character even more now. Like multi-shot zone, I think is GG's. The fact that you don't need ethereal weapon is actually really good. Needing ethereal weapon, I think, makes your SSF journey a little bit longer. Well, light belt. Another shard. What should be my next upgrade be? So we're gonna check Templar's Might. We should buy... What belt is she using? Gold wrap, okay. With chance to pierce as well. Well, she doesn't need attack speed, so we should buy her strings of ears. String of ears for her, and might keep a few, since now they always roll what, like two modifiers above, two affixes above level 90, so makes sense to reroll a bit more. So Templar's Might, maybe a life skiller. Wait, the darkness wanders itself, where? Didn't see. There it is. Still can't believe that they announced again that the DLC of Katana Zero is coming, and it's coming for free. Can't believe they still have it in the books, cooking. Ooh, Hunter's Guys, hello. Wait. Gothic Shield, I don't remember that item. Is it Eisenheart, right? Mifrocos, Credendum, still kinda useless. 2-2, 2-1, alright. Good on you. Man, I really wish Ludovic writes more music for Katana Zero DLC. He did write a few tracks and released a few tracks for DLC, and because he released like randomly, I thought that okay, it's GG, and they just gave him a go that we are not launching DLC, so you can just drop the music. But I hope that he will write more. I'm actually really kind of... He does some concert tours, and I really wish I could join one of them. He mostly did it in Netherlands. Where is he from, of course? Free to Warcry. FCR, Dex, Mana, attack rating. Nah. Because yeah, also he plays live some really nice music. Nice. Wait, Shadow Ball is a big one. Chain lightning. Did you play Last Epoch lately? Yes, I did play the last season actually, but I had a really weird feeling about it, to be honest. I didn't get anywhere close, like, to end game, really, like, you know, not really far away. I only got like to the 100 corruptions, monolith, and played a little bit, and then kind of all got boring. So I don't know. It felt to me, and I mentioned it a few times, like it felt to me like a numbers game, that as long as your numbers are better than monster numbers, you can just stay there, face tank everything and not care about anything that's happening on the screen. But at some point monster numbers will go higher, and then you need to farm to get your numbers higher, you know. And it maybe sounds like, duh, every RPG is like this, but the thing is, like, I didn't feel that there are mechanics to watch out for, that this and that is there. Like, obviously all bosses you need to be careful, but I felt like majority of monsters and attacks are pretty much unavoidable, so there is no kind of tactical play if you compare it to like PD2, for example, where you can indeed like dodge by changing position and so on. But there is everything fast, everything is jumping on you, and you just have to be stronger than everybody else, and then you survive. Or you have to leech a lot, which is, you know, just part of your survivability. So I don't know. I played Sentinel though. I know it's one of the strongest class, and I didn't have any like close to GG gear. I did get most of the gear for my build in generally, and I played like throw shield, forge guard, you know, nothing really S tier, whatever. However, again, it felt a little bit maybe like tasteless or generic. Although again, I did enjoy, there are a lot of things that I really enjoy in Last Epoch. I really like the skill system with like its progression and how you do it, the specialization. I think it's really brilliant thing. Wait, where is he? Oh, two of them actually. Sheesh. Oh man. How they like to destroy summons. So I really like the specialization system. I do like as well. Oh, let's check out the new graphic for the Infernal Spire. Nice. Specialization, I like the passive skill, passive tree. I think it's you know, very neat and nice way to like have it simpler than PvE, but still like a lot of things, you know, available. Oh, Buckler, what? Haven't seen that one in a while. Sorry. I didn't get smashed, no. I am not saying that at all. And again, I didn't play like Void Knight, whatever, those guys. I played pretty much like what, B tier build, whatever. But that's not the point, Dread Switch. I don't know, like if you wanna continue that way conversation, fine, but that's not the point. The point is that the end game was very blunt and kind of there was no taste to it. Running the same, like already just going through the campaign monoliths to reach this end game 100 corruption, like the first thing, it already got boring there. And in most cases, because you just run, kill mobs, and do 1 out of 3 objectives, and that's it, which, you know, doesn't make you feel anything. And because fights are pretty much, it doesn't matter if you are level 20 or level 90, everything that is on the screen is exactly the same. Like, it doesn't feel any difference. That's why I had a bit of a struggle with it and didn't like it so much. And I, again, like, at some point I was like, well, maybe I should have played PD2 more, to be honest. So that's the thing about it. That's how it felt. I did like the crafting system, and I do like character specialization and basically character building mechanic, but I absolutely don't like the gameplay. Gameplay feels very flavorless. I think that's the better word. Maybe because I didn't really pay a lot attention to the woven echoes. Like, yeah, I did a few of them right, but I didn't really pay like 100% attention to what I can do there. And since I didn't play a lot in that end game, I didn't experience a lot of different ones. Maybe that adds some variety, but like, I ran the tower, the Nemesis tower, and it was like, yeah, whatever, you know. Uninstall Last Epoch, yeah, very might be. I mean, I'm not gonna play until next season or next big patch for sure. So, sorry if I hurt your feelings. I didn't want to, but you know, sometimes it is what it is. We don't have to like the same games. Alright, let's slam this weapon. I'm curious what's gonna happen to it. It bricked? Oh my god, it even bricked. F you. What did I play in PV2? I played Huntress. Huntress Amazon. I mean, I played in the beginning the Deadeye, and maybe with like dual Herald setup I liked it more, but in general was not my most favorite thing. Ooh, physical damage reduction.
Greetings, young sorceress.
Hey, Warang, thank you for following. So I did play Deadeye, was okay. But again, like for some reason playstyle also was a bit, didn't stick to me too much. It was cool, but I don't know. A bit annoying that you have to keep up Tailwind all the time, and it's like meh. But then I played Huntress, and Huntress was pretty nice. Like, I mean, of course the beginning was rough and everything, that's true. It was a bit challenging before like couple of patches, but still. Later on though, sorry, let me sort this out. Later on it was okay, and I played first the Whirlwind and the Twisters build, which I felt, you know, pretty nice. I like that kind of combo style, so I could see like, yeah, okay, that's, you know, that works. And then we need to buy some distraction orbs. And then I switched to Ice Lance. I didn't want to go with a Lightning Spear because, like, you know, I don't want to play a build that just like you click and like half of the map is dead just by doing one click. Like, come on, it was definitely out of tune. Maybe it feels good at once, but then like whatever. So I switched playing Icelands and I tried to make it work. I was missing some items and I tried to get them, but I couldn't. So, but in the end, I really enjoyed throwing Ice Spear. I also enjoyed playing Twisters. That was pretty neat as well. Again, like I didn't farm like till crazy reaches, whatever. Because, you know, I'm just playing the game like a normal person. But I enjoyed what I did there. Density 30. Wow. Thank you. Another 30 density. With some rarity. Okay, maybe stick to that. Chance of open wounds. Okay, that's a bit Monka as well. 41 density. F you. Come on, can you roll decent density? 44. Succubus witches. Oh man. Drain life as well. Holy shit. That works. Okay, that's good. You... Okay, I said you will be fine. You not. 80. Battlefield. Ghosts. A bit max life. Okay, fine. And you? 44, 44. Okay. So yeah, out of all the RPGs that I played lately, I enjoyed mostly PoE1 was really a blast, especially like learning. Like, I don't know, when you know everything about the game, how does it feel? And like, by knowing everything, I mean when you play like, I don't know, thousands of hours, if it still kind of surprises and inspires you, whatever. But learning and like doing some crafts, wow, that was like one of the best moments really, when I was trying to craft things, being guided by some people in chat that were also robbing me. They were like, you know what, you could try this crafting, but you need these orbs, and hey, actually I have some of them to sell you just for like 10 divine orbs. I was like, dude, you're just making fool out of me. But still, yeah, it was really cool. And seeing like with some methods, with some expensive currency, actually crafting gear that is like 40, 20 divines worth. Like, damn, this is really good. And then also seeing the difference, how I was like struggling and dying and feeling very Monka, and then actually becoming really strong and like much bigger damage and killing bosses easily. Like, wow, that was so cool. And then PD2 obviously always feels good. And then finally also PoE2, despite like all the like, and I know like in the moment with PoE2 I did have a lot of like criticism and a lot of things. Mostly for me it was that I played SSF, which again I kind of hope that it's gonna be more suitable for SSF, and I think they should make it suitable for SSF. Maxi, it's exclamation gear. We'll give you the link to the armory. So like, I know like in the moment I was a bit more critical sometimes, but mostly because I do really want these ARPGs, if they have like SSF mod, you just don't want to trade. So can you make SSF mod more playable? Which is why I like what I like in Last Epoch, that they really did solve this problem. You do get loot and you are able to make you know, all of this. Doomslayer, thank you. Wait, it only now appeared in the chat. Jesus Christ, this Stream elements is so bad. I need to also add these notifications into streamer bot. Doomslayer. Doomslayer. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Спасибо за подписку, братишка. So, and I really wish that PD2 would be a bit more accessible in SSF, because again, like I don't want to trade. I do really like finding stuff and making my own stuff. But it was not the case, especially like when playing Deadeye, and I was like, bruh, I was collecting every freaking bow, upgrading it to rare, then reforging free bows, like I did everything, good bases, bruh. It was so bad, like I was getting so annoyed. And even now, like I didn't play after the loot buff and like more currency drop, and people said that yes, it drops a lot, but there are like some fundamental problems still with like, if you really want to craft something good, you need omens, and omens, like you need to spend 50 hours farming the stupid ritual to get omens. Like, man, why don't we have this in a just in a crafting bench and use your regular currency for that? Like, why do your gatekeeping everything behind the specific league mechanic? I get like some item bases, sure, but like ability to craft stuff, gatekeeping behind 6 league mechanics, that means that you need to actually do all the 6 league mechanics. That's not how PoE1 works. Anyways, so I really hope that they would keep it a bit more open for SSF, because that's what I like in general. And then again, it was a mistake because, well, you need to spend thousands of hours in SSF to get anything, or maybe, you know, a little bit less, but still, and be very lucky, and that never happened. But on the Huntress, I continued like to play on standard, so I didn't go on the league, because I knew that, okay, if I have like 50 hours to try it out, I don't want to start from scratch. And even then it was quite a challenge to actually get gearing. And in the end I also had, I think I'm still, like I was, even at the very end, I was still running with like one of the I was still running with, wait, Battle Contest, that's my Vina, no? Yeah. I was still running with a spear that I made like in Cruel Act 2. Just because I, like, nothing rolls, like no matter using essences, using exalts, it just doesn't roll, like. Because there is no way to roll anything specific on your stupid item. Recombination. I spend more time trying to farm the currency than actually getting any value out of it. It's like, I don't know. That was the most annoying part of PoE2. For the rest, I think it's fine. Although, and I've been saying it also while playing PoE2, it's definitely not a game to relax unless you're like super strong. Is it Stone Raven, I think? Yeah, almost perfect roll actually on ET and skills. It's not a game to relax. If you relax too much in PoE2, you die because of some slams and some shit that's coming your way, which is maybe not the greatest feature for a game where you are expected to play for like 10 hours non-stop. Like, okay, not 10 hours, but like you're expected to play long sessions, so you actually want to relax during that and not feel like you're gonna get fucked in the ass every moment. Abuse, 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 abuse early? Why? I'm not sure why you're feeling this way. Again, it's definitely like not as relaxing as like PD2, for example, and many other games, RPGs. You got Tal's armor? Hell yeah. Let's go, G-Stacks. May the roll gods be nice to you. Rumble meets again. By the way, today we have some kind of experimental playlist with like a bunch of songs from different games. While having some food, I was just like browsing and adding stuff to the playlist and seeing, okay, what's good. There are also some like known stuff, but still. Also, grandfather. Oh no, you're popping off. Let's go, let's go. Really nice. The luck is on your side. Dun, 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 dun. Well done, G-Stacks. There you go. Temporal who? I don't know that. You're scared to ID. But grandfather doesn't roll that much anymore. And Taos, yeah, okay, you can get. You can have issues with MF, but still. Taos armor is like. It's nice, but unless you slam a good corrupt, I think people not really using it. Maybe clean one would still go for like Mauro or something. Grandfather could be good. Has the potential for sure. But again, I'm always like surprised with PD2 sometimes that like how it could be that even like items like this would be like nah, just 5 Warstone shards unless you roll 6 sockets on it or like Deadly Strike, ED Corruption and 4 sockets. 5 shards, nobody cares. Low with Z, oh well, it's still good. Still good. Wing 9. Which is why also like I have this still idea. I think PG2 is also overall like much nicer experience SSF. Like if you don't play on the season, you don't need to compete with anybody. I think it's a better experience. 90 map on a 1000 armor, holy shit. Wait, does it roll like 50 to 100 or what does it roll now? It used to be 50 the lowest roll. And how do I know? It's because in one season I rolled 4000 armor, 50, 51, 52, 52. That's how I know. Winged Knife, Warstrike. 90 is perfect? Yeah, that sounds about right. Good stuff, man. 34 enhanced damage, 19 extra gold. I'll put it in a temporary. ORS 13 on a jewel, also we'll keep it, I guess. What's that playing? Ah, it's a shovel knight, okay. You gotta change your pants full of poop after that ID. Right, right. What was it the other day? I also got some brown pants after that. I don't remember what it was exactly. Wait, I need... Yeah, like this. Okay, now let's find Destructoid orbs. And the other orbs, we're pretty much running low on everything. Okay, pack of this should be good. And then those with all the money I have. Okay. Right, next. Shadow West March. Some little lags. I don't know, still happens sometimes. I think it's maybe somehow server related or whatever. Does anybody play Shovel Knight? I heard it was pretty GG game. Overall, like one of those best indie games. Okay, we need some drop to shake up a little bit to get some blood flowing. It's been a while since any big drop. Not that we haven't dropped anything today, we did, but could definitely get something nice closer to the end of the stream. I'll probably still go for 1.5 hours. The good thing is that, yeah, tomorrow I should be able to stream earlier, maybe like 5 PM or something. Oh. Oh. F balance knife. I don't really want to craft it. Screw it. Stupid base. Upgrading from exceptional to elite with 500 ED gives you 20 damage. Wow. Who thought it was a great idea to keep it like this? Pusina. Already 16. Just a quick reminder, if anybody wants to subscribe or follow, you are free to do it. Everybody would appreciate it a lot. Otherwise you're gonna lose the stream, not see the giveaway tomorrow, all the Ubers and torches, and you will be regretting it all the time. Ever since. It's pretty epic. Oh, it's a God of War. Okay. Now leadless? Man. Stop looting. Wait. Did you log into my client or something? Hydro Ball. Let's go. Let's go. Our redemption for Wind Force. 324. Nice. Let's go. That's good. We're gonna slam it. We're gonna slam it. We need a redemption. We need 6-socketed, not a brick, but a wind force. It's gonna happen. I can feel it. On the tip of my fingers. Balrog skin. It could have been you again. Claws, martial arts. Right. Booyah. Balrog blade. Balrog skin, dude. Who needs your flame bellow, man? Nobody, especially with over 20, level 25. No. But Balrog skin? Yes. Dirk the Diggler in the chat? Dude. Been playing Simon Druid in season 11 too, but I'm already really bored of it. Would I be doing myself if I switch to Elemental Shaman? No, not at all. Not at all. It's actually pretty much any Elemental Druid is GG. I think all of them are actually super strong. So the Twister one is stronger, the Fire one is absolutely melting everything, so absolutely. If you want more melee, you can go Rabies, they are also very strong, so 100%. Sorry, not Shaman, it's fine. I don't know, how does Shaman from Warcraft 3 say in English? Взываю к силам ветра, земли и огня. When he comes out of the Spirit Lodge. A puzzle box? I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket? Dude, that's crazy. Like, you've been complaining that you haven't found anything, and there you go. You've got everything. In one map? Maybe go do full clear of the game after that. Maybe you are on a good seed. Holy. Yeah, puzzle box is nice. The price dropped a little bit for them, I think, like to Vexrune or something, but still pretty pog. What key items should I get first before I switch? Poof. Honestly, if I will be very, very honest with you, I have no idea. I have not played Wind Druid in a long time. I think you probably want Fenris for minus Fizz res for Wind Druid, right? Because it's wind damage, Fizz damage most of the time, except like Hurricane. You probably want maybe like, I don't know, Hot or Leadless or Brimstone, the two-handed stuff that also has minus Fizz res. I don't know if it's stronger. Maybe you could check how many synergies you need. If it's not 100, then you probably don't need to worry about Quetzalcoatl for like reducing the gust cooldown. But if you need like 100 to fully synergize wind, if you need 100 points for synergies, then maybe Quetzalcoatl is also good because, you know, you won't teleport fast. Although you might use Enigma actually on it even. So do check it out. For fire, to be honest, I really don't know. I don't know if they use Raven lore they use, I guess they don't use flickering flame, even if it gives like fire damage. It's probably gonna give you what, like 20% increased fire damage. I don't think people use it, probably Raven lore. Phoenix maybe? I think Phoenix shield is used. I mean, minus fire, right? Yeah, you need to think a little bit. I think wind one is probably a bit closer to summon in terms of gear, except maybe like brimstone weapon could use Fenris, right? But fire one probably requires a bit more, because for fire one you also want infinity, I'm pretty sure. So you need like dual bear, and that's a bit yeah, that's a bit more expensive. Crash Bandicoot. Woobler. What does he say when he picks up the second mask? Man. Crash Bandicoot is another game from childhood. Even though like I never owned a PlayStation, but a GG friend of mine actually gave it to me and my brother for a month to play his PlayStation with all the discs, all the CDs he had. Crazy, right? So we played the hell out of it. But yeah, Dirk, I don't know. I mean, I personally enjoy summon. Actually, if you have any skillers, summon skillers that are like, especially with life, and you really decide to switch, I could buy them off you if you need some currency. I'm going to go fire just because I've never tried it. Yeah, my problem with fire, like, it's too bright for me. Like, I don't know, it's just so much stuff happens on the screen. I can't, I cannot. You have 9. Okay, yeah, think about it. I mean, I do have like what, 1 2 3 4 5 6, I have 6 killers, but I could definitely get 1 2 more, but ideally with life. So with life I could buy from you. I don't have a lot of currency though, but I can figure out something, maybe like 2 ghoul or something like this, for at least like 1. So yeah, let me know if you decide eventually to sell. Wow, 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 wow. Oh man, so many amazing soundtracks in the games. Really, people are missing out on music. Alright guys, time for redemption, isn't it? Let's go! We slam it! Boom! Fucking game, seriously? Bruh. That's my second wind force, and it's dead. I mean, this one rolled like 330 enhanced damage with maximum damage. And it has actually amplified damage on striking. What the hell? Quite a piece of trash, yes. And this one rolled 6 sockets. Dude, what the fuck? Who cursed my wind force? Boom, 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 boom. Man, Cuphead. Wait, what's his name? The composer for Cuphead? Shit, I don't remember actually. It's not Christopher Larkin. Christopher Larkin is Hollow Knight. Gareth Cocker is Ori. No, it's another dude. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Wait a second. Wait, 1 minute. It is Studio MDHR Corp. That's the company, and hello, focus. Doesn't want to focus on a thing, right? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Chad. Wait, his name is Chad. Chad and Jared Moldenhauer. Wow. There we go. There is the Cuphead. Very nice. Alright, let's go. Cuphead and Mughead and a King Dice. Moldenhauer. Yeah, I didn't remember that name. Let's go back here. Pom pom pom. Pom pom pom. Now I'm curious, what would be the weapon for Fire Druid? I don't think they use like was it Ghost Flame? I think it's Ghost Flame that has like minus fire res. I don't think they use it. I probably use something more caster, like I don't know, maybe even Hoto, I don't know. Probably not. Maybe Hand of Justice, also for like minus fire res. Yeah, but it doesn't give, I think it doesn't give a lot. So you are better off with like something with sockets and facets, I guess. No life summon GCs, just only one with 8 life. Okay. But still, again, like if you decide like kind of now-ish, maybe today or tomorrow to liquidate it, I could grab like maybe one or two, either with life or without. So just that, yeah, moving forward, I do want to buy already the ones with life mostly, but you know, maybe that's gonna work for you. And that could work for me as well. Because it's a bit annoying to buy them. People either ask like giga high price or they're always sold out. So, and again, like I don't think you will have problem for like finding people to buy it, but still. I don't know, I'm thoroughly enjoying Summoner. Very chill. Very chill, especially I might try tomorrow actually the controller. It'd be even better, I think. Even more chill. Vroom, vroom, vroom. The first paladin on softcore to defeat Diablo clone difficulty 2. That took a while for paladins, especially on softcore. Ooh. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Still, my favorite is Floral Fury. The boss game where you fight a carrot. It's almost like salsa. So good. I think it's one of the next songs. Do 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 do. Wait. No. Volcanic. Fire sword, cat and seal. I need better rings. But I don't want to buy like Wisp or BK. I don't want to drop them. Maybe SOJ. Nah, SOJ doesn't make sense a lot to me. I mean, just as one skill, but I don't really need mana, so like Wisp would be better. Maybe Wisp and BK. Didn't roll anything on that one. According to you, could you please tell me full summon druid versus only bear druid? Which one is better? You trade me 2 summon JCs? Okay. Let's do it. If you wanna do it now, it's Quo 6, password 12. Just tell me what you want for them. I usually go like for East, Naked, East or Mal, something in between. Honestly, Ducaron, I don't know. Like, my answer to this is that early on it doesn't really matter. You might be a little bit more safe with full zoo if you are not, you know, your defenses are not as great. Full bears, like 4 bears, might be better for fortified maps overall. And in the end game, when you like min-max everything, I don't have an answer yet. I haven't played. I just got like actually Den Mother basically today. I haven't tried yet full build, and like I'm gonna do it later. Gonna get East each of them. Okay. Are you okay with VSS or Ghoul plus 10 VSS, something like this? No, I have East. I have Ghoul for you though. That's alright. Okay. Alright. Wait. Not used to the hotkeys still. Where are you at? Thank you. Good luck with Fire Druid. Hopefully it serves you well. So yeah, Ducaron, I don't know. It's for me it's still a question mark. If you happen to have Rising Sun Amulet, I don't think so. Yeah, Rising Sun is definitely something you could use. You could do that. If you want, you can check this. Maybe it's gonna be helpful for the start. That Rune Torque Amulet. Maybe you will find it useful. Has some skills, stats, and anything else. The resistances. Just take it. It's fine. Just found the Zod, first time in a version of D2. Really? Wow. Congrats, Furious. Congrats. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's a big find always. I think the first one is always like, wow. Such a cool find. Really nice. Okay, now I need to sort this thing out a little bit. So yeah, I don't know, Ducaron. It's you will need to test it honestly. Why, like sometimes hotkeys are not working, kind of weird. They are getting locked out. What can I drop? I can drop cold res. Do I have any cold? No. Can drop cold res. I mean, technically I could drop life as well, right? Small lifers. Cold res, yep. This is good. Lightning, no, not really. Right, so either What do I want to add though? Poison MF, I guess. To bring my poison res a bit up. Man, losing faster on walk, and MF this way. Wait. Sorry, I don't usually have links enabled. Okay, I'll repost it here. Oh, nice. PD deadly slam, deadly strike slam, maximum damage, attack speed, 2 sockets. Nice. Good claws, good claws. Congrats. Yeah, no, I reposted your message above. There are, I guess, like for a few bots there are, or like there are usually like a lot of bots that post links and very few people that post links, so it's always kind of in a negative. Okay, so I did lose some faster on walk, but I guess not such a big deal. MF is also, I still have a lot. I might want to have more poison res, to be honest. Poison. You broke your curse? Finally an Omrune? Hell yeah, that's good. Let's go, G-Stacks, let's go. Furious, do you know what you want to do with your Zodrune? You have any plans for it, or it's kinda... you're not sure yet? Might actually put this in instead of, though, just a lifer, or... like this. Yeah, I need Annie. I need Annie to close resistances. My life is a bit lower. Okay, let's continue the... no idea? Okay. I'm not sure, actually. I don't know. Do zones use it eventually? What did you decide in the end? Like, what's your build, actually? Still going something lightning or sticking to summon? Yeah, okay, I have barely 200 life now. I guess it's alright. 1200, I mean. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Respect back to Charge Strike, Lightning Strike. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can always swap Zod for Burr if you need Infinity. Might be not the best swap in the long run, but it's very high cost build. Yeah, most likely. Most likely, to be honest. Am I going to try Declone as Summoner? I don't know yet. I mean, eventually I did want to do it, but I don't think I'm gonna do it very soon. So I never done Declone in general, so I might do it like later, maybe next week. Wait, no, next week I'm not here, so maybe in a week from now, in 2 weeks. I didn't want to do the clone, yes, just to, you know, experience the boss fight, but I'm not really so much interested, so it's more like just for funsies. I might try it. I might try it. Have you done it, No Wonder? Have you done the clone before? Ubers were totally fine, I think. Like, first time, yeah, a bit nervous. That's why I'm thinking that maybe I should just do at least like one practice run on Pluggy or something, just to get a sense of like the feel of the clone. I don't know. Maybe it's cheating, maybe I shouldn't, but I just also don't want to die to like a random thing because, you know, I kind of didn't understand something, so... Have not did Uber Tristram for the first time this season. Nice, high five. I did the same. Also did my first Uber Tristram this year, this season, I mean. Attack rating, mana, steel, life, fire, poison. Meh. But yeah, I know that it's like you can probably still do easily tier 0. I know that overall Summoner Druid got a bit nerfed for Declone, but because it was used to be done with just spamming bears on him and they would take care. Swapping to Maul to try Declone, that's, I mean, yeah. I think that's, if you want to definitely like have a better try, let's say, yeah, for sure, do it. I think it's stronger. You would need though like different setup and everything. For me, it's like I usually don't want to just, you know, get another set of gear. Like I prefer just going one character. And I know that like you can do it on Summon Druid, so that's why I was like, yep, let's give it a go. You need some additional gear, but nothing too crazy, I think. Black Eye, nice. Happy weekend to you too, man. All good, all good. I am back from my trip, so started yesterday and farming today. Already got some good stuff. We created what's the name? Oh shit, that was heavy. We created a CTA early on, rolled 3-3-1. You can imagine that. Pretty terrible. But then we found another Om rune. So I'm not gonna roll now another one for sure, but it's a good thing to reroll eventually. Yeah, otherwise all good. Found Den Mother as well, so if I want to try that build with 4 bears only, also possible, but I would need to respec completely. Oh, unique ring. Alright guys, what do you think? Unique ring. Twitch, YouTube, what do you think? Unique ring. Put your guesses. Is it gonna be final SOJ or Wisp that we are waiting so much for? Or I am at least waiting so much. But yeah, I'm really surprised how strong Summon Druid, really. I know like I do have decent gear, but still, man, like T1 maps, 90k average DPS, that's pretty crazy. 10-minute maps on a day 4. BK, Dwarf Star, Brickskate, hello, hello. Mantled Heal. If it's a Mantled Heal, your next 10 unique rings will be also Mantled Heal. Okay? Mr. Hook. Raven. Hello, hello. Getting ready to sleep, I guess. That's about time for you. Unless you have holidays now, or like the weekend, shift weekend. You found 6 rings so far, Marathon Nagel. I think I had the same. I think I had one dwarf star if I remember correct. But nothing else really, nothing usable. Alright, let's check the ring, and it is... Sea Hook? Sea Hook. You are doomed. You are doomed. Get out of here. Man out heal. Hours past bedtime, it's your weekend? Right. Started playing as a blade scene. Okay. Wait. First time and so far it's nice. Your first season while pluggy, so I'm still a bit sad about the limited space and not being able to respec quick. Yeah. Yeah, I could understand this. It's always it's very nice quality of lives. Ooh, enhanced damage and deadly strike. No IAS, but I think it's alright. You also got 6 unique rings, all manual Nagel. Yep. Now you have 10 more to go, like this. Nice, blade scene must be pretty nice. People been playing it with like new mechanic as well of that skill. Should be strong. You're a hoarder? I can't imagine what I do on Plaggy. Right. You hit 92 in your whirlwind? I'm level 90 and a half. Wow. You are pumping there. Wait, what? Wait. Man, these face blades... It's highlighting me normal face blades like I'm doing 16 characters a day, actually. To imbue them, like, seriously. Relax. I'm only 90 and a half, but yeah, like as I said, I didn't play for almost the entire week. Yesterday I think we played 3.5 hours, and today only like 3 hours by now, a bit less. So... no records yet. Yeah, I mean, Plaggy is really nice, honestly. With, yeah, you could find... The only problem with Plaggy, which is why, like, after actually on D2R switching to Go Mule, which is why I like Go Mule so much more, is that, like, you have to sort out your Plaggy stash. And I remember in Vanilla D2, like in LOD, when, like, beginning of the channel and everything, man, like, sometimes I would farm, I don't know, like, for 2-3 videos, and all of this would be just dumped on like page 100 until page 125, unsorted, and then you have to sit down and sort it all out through your inventory. Man, it took me like hours upon hours. That would be something I would do like from, I don't know, midnight to 2 AM, and I would need like 3 sessions like this to sort out 25 pages of loot. Terrible. And Go Mule is just like so much nicer. You basically just pick it all, drop it all in one huge damp stash, and then whenever you need something you just search for it and that's it. Or like, show me all the runes, all the gems, and then you pick them all up, drop in there, you know, respectful separate stash where you collect all the like perfect gems, and that's it. So much easier, much faster. Makes sense. You played about 1.5 average on the weekdays. Played a lot of Helldivers 2 this week. Ah, okay. Didn't they have like a big update, no? Helldivers, I think. Light plate. The Sanctuary one. Yeah, Heaven's Garb. 5 Sanctuary Aura, 1 to Magic, 15 or less. Do people use it? Does anybody know if people are using Heavenly Garb at the moment? Doesn't he play D2R anymore and still shilling Go Mule? I am all for good technology, eh? Finally to defend Super Earth. Wow, that sounds great. Maybe next season they can allow us to respect skill stats easily. I don't think so. It's part of the game, you know. I mean, in the end, like, unless you're really just going in and trying a lot of things, then yeah, okay, you have a need to respect. Usually 3 respects. If you know what build you wanna do, like 1 to respect from starter to your mid game. Then another one once you get like more or less close to the items you need. And the final one is to basically respec into what your final build is with final items. Maybe fine tuning. And then if you need, just buy the... you can just buy the token for like Malrune or something. You know, later on when you need to respec again, you usually have enough currency to buy one. They want to keep value to the token. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a question, right? If it's really something that generally this game needs. I think there is a need for this, because then you would be like, it's trivializing a little bit the playthrough. For example, if you can, same as in Pluggy, you know, just click to respec. Oh, a lore rune. Okay, hello. Alright guys, we are straight winning this season, literally, absolutely winning. Law rune. Alright, let's go. If you can respec like pricelessly without paying anything at any moment, then you would just do it throughout the campaign all the time based on what you need. Token is must remember remaking charts if I misplace stats. Yeah, that was that's a thing, like you not only want to, like, you want it to be a bit pricey, because you also want to disallow kind of respecing every 10 minutes. Go to tier 4 LMO, what? Tier 4 what? To the dungeon, you mean? Nah. Found a law yesterday from a chest in the map. Sweet. Always feels good. Oh man, tomorrow I must sit down in the morning and read some book. Haven't read almost a week. Yesterday I tried to read before sleep. I don't think I even flipped one page. Just fell asleep immediately. To tier 4 map? Why? Why would they do that, dude? What's the point? What am I reading at the moment? I read 2 books at the moment. Well, one is Lord of the Rings. I'm rereading. Last time I read it when I was probably like 11 or 12. So I'm kind of rereading. And the other one, which more like before sleep, is 100 Years of Solitude Gabriel Garcia Marquez. About Macondo, Aureliano Buendia, but also I'm rereading. I read it like 12 years ago. No, wait, I'm lying. I'm not 32 anymore. 14 years ago, so... So I read it quite a while ago, and recently some of my friends read it. And they were like, what the fuck? This is a stupid book. It absolutely has no meaning, yada yada. I was like, wait a minute. It's like I remember it being a bit of like magic realism, but I don't remember the end. I remember that the end was something like the tornado went and destroyed the whole village, the Macondo city, but something like that. But I remember that it was basically like a story of the whole life of that Jose Arcadio Buendia and his family. So I wanted to refresh a little bit just to come back to them and tell them that they don't understand anything. Bro, spoilers? Hey, easy. It's not the point. Like, if I remember correct, the ending doesn't make any meaning there. The meaning is in the... is in like every page, kind of, you know? That's what I remember. What genre do you like to read? I like to read fantasy, sci-fi. I mean, I like fantasy mostly. Like sci-fi is not always my jam. Like I did read some like classics, like, you know, Isaac Asimov, Foundation, the Robots trilogy, whatever it's called. But not a lot really. Didn't read a lot of sci-fi. Mostly I like fantasy the most, but then I also read like in the past a lot of wait, how you call it, like the classics, and then also the authors of like Lost Generation, like, you know, the shit, why did they all now disappear? Like George Orwell, Aldous Huxley, the Erich Maria Remarque, the American guy, what's his name? Hemingway, yes, yeah. Hemingway, like I read those. They were like also big. Like I used to read some fantasy and like some school books that needed, but then I discovered this Lost Generation, kind of the, you know, the authors that were writing about people that went to the First World War, and basically writing what happened to those people and like stories related to that, fictional stories. Like that was a huge thing for me. I fell in love with reading because of that, honestly. Then at some point when I moved to Germany, I decided that I need to read basically everything that I didn't read from Russian classics, because, you know, in a school, like just imagine guys, you are 14 and they tell you need to read War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy or Brothers Karamazov by Dostoevsky. Like each book is like 1,000 pages, and it's like it could change your life, you know, like and like you are 14, and like the only thing you want is, one, play games, and then two, to understand why you want to grab girls by their ass at this age. You know, these are the two things that are on your mind. So how do you come to, I don't know. So that was a bit of a, yeah, a bit of a thing, and that's why I was like, okay, I didn't read most of the like Russian classics and everything. I was like, okay, let me do it. And luckily, I got a gift, this pocket book, the e-ink reader, this exact moment, which had like all the classic library. So I read a lot of Russian classics, like really a lot. Pretty much the full school program. So, and I really enjoyed it, to be honest. It's very, very cool. A bit early, you think so? I mean, dangerous. I wouldn't say it's like dangerous, but I just think like even if I read it at that moment, I wouldn't understand, like, I mean, I would understand words and like what it's writing about, but the true meaning, the true feelings, the true messages, nah, not even close. Like, I wouldn't get it. Did you ever figure out that last one out? Because I'm still confused. No, Meaty Flaps? Wait, Meaty Flaps died? Oh no! You mean the Brothers Karamazovi? Yes. I really enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite books, for sure. It's not as I still think that like Crime and Punishment from Dostoevsky is like really, really big. Ah, you mean screw you. You were playing too many sports at 14, girls were not on my mind yet. Yeah, that was also actually a thing. Like, I was also in a soccer team. Weak tax. Lacerator. 240. Wait, perfect lacerator? What the hell? I was playing football, like midfielder, for like 5 years in a team. So it was also like, yeah, like 3 trainings a week, season, playing every Sunday, half of a year more or less. Then also in winter, so that we don't lose the edge, kind of, we were also doing the futsal championships, or like little tournaments. So that was also a big thing. For sure. But I don't know, somehow we had time for everything, more or less. Attack rating in life, I don't know. Again, ED, attack rating and deadly strike, alright. Yeah. FCR, cold res and How about now? Do you play? No, not really. Not really. Well, basically I stopped exactly like in the final grade of the school. Before university I stopped because I needed to prepare for university, you know. Knowledge is power, all of that, plus you really need to prepare a lot, so it was also like extra, you know, with teachers and extra stuff to study. That was quite a lot. And was also the moment of time where like, okay, you really need to think what to do with your life, and playing in a second league of St. Petersburg County was definitely not the main thing on my mind. And then since then, yeah, like I played maybe a few times, really, but there is a possibility, like I could join some kind of Verein in Germany, like a friend of mine did, but I don't really want to, like, you know, for fun I could play, but again, then you need to train, you need to do like extra moves and everything, and I'm looking at sport at the moment as like, okay, it's something that I need to do all my life and to stay healthy and fit and everything, but not something that I really want to do competitive or something. You also played soccer? CBRB? What does it mean, CBRB? Doesn't ring a bell. Cricket, athletics, rugby, played sports 7 days a week. I miss being young, wow. Yeah, you know, like, it's not only that you had like a possibility to do like, I don't know, 7 sports, but also that you were able to do something 7 days a week. That's crazy. I remember, like, imagine, I remember our coach was like, we had, you know, very important game on Sunday. It's like our tournaments were on Sunday, right? The league games. And he was like, I will be going around town, all the football fields, all the pitches that are there. And if I see any of you playing on Saturday, you are not gonna be in the main draw for the game. And we still played on Saturday before the game. Oh shit, and then you come for a game and you do, yeah. It's really crazy. I was lucky to only have like one injury during the football time. Something happened to my back, the long back muscles that go next to your spine. Either like I got like cold or something, or inflamed. And I couldn't lift my legs in front of me, so like straight legs was impossible. And it was like 1 month that I needed to recover. I don't know what was it, I remember now, but I remember it was so painful. And like also, you know, emotionally that like we play and I was like, I can't play, I'm sorry. I can't really move. Yeah, no, but it was like something muscular, so nothing too bad. I was usually like very careful player, like not aggressive. Like I'm generally not aggressive person. So I was always trying to be very like, you know, not really nudging people too much, not doing the slides, and like basically not trying to break anyone's legs. Once, just by mistake, like I didn't see the guy, but I jumped and I happened to jump and kind of hit him really painfully in a rib cage, but like not with the legs, of course, with my torso. And he fell badly, and I got a yellow card, and I was like, holy shit, I'm sorry and everything. The fucker, 3 minutes later, I don't know how long he was sprinting, but he just, like, you know, almost like a Superman, flew directly into me, and I like tumbled, I don't know, for like 3 meters on the field. I was like, what the fuck, dude? He got yellow card as well, and told me that I deserved, and I was like, fuck you, you idiot. Ping pong is great. Yeah, ping pong is awesome. Ping pong is what I did in school. Like like, you know, our primary school is kind of merged with the middle school and everything. But in the middle school, basically, we had ping pong table in like one place in the school, not in a physical education class, but in like labor class, kind of, where, you know, we do like something out of the wood, something out of the metal. So in that area we had a ping pong table. Man, Algebra 7 was the best book to play with. We didn't have the rockets, so we used Algebra 7 or Russian language 6 as our pads. Man, I was so sick. Until, of course, teachers would come in and say, like, what the fuck are you doing here? You should be studying. You should be in this class right now. What are you doing here? And then, of course, it was not fun anymore. Wait, I missed there, I think. Yeah, a little. Injuries are the worst. I have dislocated both knees 3 times. Fingers in cricket, holy shit. Tore ankle ligaments. Back messed out from car accident. You're 35 and I have a lot of issues with your back and knees. Fuck, man. I'm sorry. That's really terrible. Like, that happened to my brother, unfortunately. Like, he was a better soccer player than me, because I was a bit more like passive on the field. Not always, but somehow, which is why I was also like good midfielder. Like I would run fine back and forth, but I was maybe not engaging too much. Like, you know, I was not, let's say, a player that would press an opponent all the time. I could, you know, ooh, Demon High Touch, nice. I could actually like play and, you know, I scored some goals as a central midfielder, but mostly what I needed to do is not to allow like the opponent team to do anything in the middle. And then I was doing great, but my brother was really a forward, so he was actually scoring a lot. He was captain in his team for multiple years. He was actually really good, but again, but he had like, yeah, his meniscus was torn twice, I think. Once, basically, an opponent's player's boot went under his kneecap, like inside. So that was a really scary injury, but it was all right in the end. He also had some back issues as well because of somebody trying to stop him really badly, but yeah. Now I don't know. It takes it's probably gonna take like so much to actually prepare for any like reasonable game. I am not sure. 11, man. I mean, I guess she could wear it, right? Because like I'm absolutely sure that my okay, like stamina, I think it's alright. Like if I spend a month, could get back my VO2, overall stamina and everything. If I spend like some running, like zone 2 exercises, whatever. Ethereal Templar code, that's nice. 220 20 58. Wow, 220 20 28. That's kind of neat. And Templar's Might 5556 Ethereal, also nice drop actually. 1002 defense. But what I was talking about, yeah, but actually like getting your muscles flexible, warm enough, like injury free from like torns and stretches. Ooh, that I'm not sure how long it's gonna take. Like that sedentary lifestyle because of like office job and all of that is crazy. Just not moving as much anymore. Right, next. So yeah, I better stick to games, reading, and eventually, and like some, you know, sport, but a bit more like controlled one. $146 Lightning. I don't think really people would buy anything like this at the moment. Could try sell it. Wait, attack speed, 1 mana after each kill. Nah. What do we do with Lacerator? I mean, we could probably slam it, right? I don't think people would take non-F Lacerator. Maybe still at this stage somebody would, but I don't know. I doubt it. Okay, that does look like one of the last maps for today, so you still have a chance to follow or subscribe to the channel depending where you are, if you want to. And I think after this one I will wrap up. I still need to do one thing today, but tomorrow we're gonna start earlier, I'm pretty sure. Tomorrow we should be able to start earlier. I'll just do some reading in the morning, then some walk and talk in the afternoon. some food, and I'm pretty much ready to go. Next week is also, I only work 3 days, so it's better. Plan for tomorrow is to farm keys that I need to do 3 Uber sets. Then we do Ubers. Colossus War, wait, that's Odium. Odium 276 minus enemy cold res. What? Do they really want you to use it with like freeze charger or something? Collie freeze zealer? I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna do Ubers, we're gonna do so give away torches, I think, everything that we find. I'll see if something really big rolls, maybe I will try to get myself Ani instead. Maybe I will keep one to sell, I don't know. Because like yeah, I need some currency after all to get Ani as well. So, but I will probably give away a few for sure. Maybe all 3, maybe only 2. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. And then we're gonna switch to maps again. Finally, we're probably gonna slam also items in the end tomorrow. I'm not yet ready to craft anything, but we will slam the items that I kept collecting this couple of days. Then Monday I'm gonna do some highlights video for sure. That should be fine. Maybe publish it on Monday, maybe on Tuesday. Let's see how much time I have and I wanna put. Then I'll probably rest Tuesday as well, or finish the video. And Wednesday, Thursday I'm gonna stream, because on Thursday I will be away as well. So just a bit of a... Can get Ani for that law you found? Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be kind of midway Ani, right? Yeah, I could do that actually. Good call, good call. Could definitely do it. Just buy a need? You think it's a good idea? You think I'm not gonna roll 30-10? Do you believe in me? Okay, we might actually do it then tomorrow morning. It's more fun than shopping for stats, that's true. That's true. Unless you really roll 30-10, then you are like... But is there, I need Ani only one high rune? Two to assassin, dragon talent, 2 sockets. Okay, then I will prepare. I'll buy one tomorrow, and we're gonna ID it all together on stream and see. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Wednesday, Thursday, most likely both days I'm gonna stream. I'll be away for the weekend again. So yeah, I'll just wish you good. I think for most of Europe, the 29th of Thursday is a public holiday, so if it is, probably gonna have some good times, hopefully. And for the rest, don't despair, weekend is almost there, kind of. Let's see. But yeah, first tomorrow. Not a public holiday for you, but Monday is? Ah, really? Wait, what's your Monday holiday? Or what is it? Thursday you will be in London. Oh, okay. Okay. Isn't that like Ascension Day, I think, Thursday? I thought pretty much entire like Catholic Europe is, isn't it? Even like the Protestants and things like that. All the confessions basically. Some early random summon holiday, no idea what it's for. for relaxing, I guess. Oh wait, we got the boss. Boss in town. Where is he? Where is he? Danilo attack. Okay, he's dead. Now let's get summons out of there. Flop Baba defeated Lucian. Nice. Just found another jar? Holy. Guys, you've been looting as well alongside. What the hell? That's sick. G-Stacks was very lucky. You got Zod and Ja. And since Ja is a bit higher, it's like you got 5 higher runes pretty much in one go there. Well done. Nice. So you said your build is expensive, right? Well, now you have that expense to spend. You knew you would be getting crazy high runes later? Right. That's true, you said that. Shark skin. 99 to life. Lightning fire res. Extra gold and FHR. Holy. Alright, I guess then for tomorrow, in order to make all this happen, all these plans and like with keys and Ubers and farming, probably need to start around 5 PM so that we can go for like 5 hours or something. That seems like a good timing. Alright, but I should be able to make it. If I don't go tonight to bed at like 3 in the morning, then I'll definitely make it. Hey Flashbang. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's my current gear. We did one upgrade today. Basically got the swap gear. CTA and leadless with 2 skills. Killed by fire tower. Fortune loves me. Dude. I bet you're wrong. Wow. In the end it didn't love you. Yar. What's your filter? It's Krishard. Krisart. I use Krishard and it's maximum or like almost maximum strictness. It's a strict filter without potions, and potions means like health mana, only rejuves. I wanted to try maybe to switch to another one, but nah, that's fine. I like this one still. It's very minimal and not too flashy. Creature, filter on strict, not creature but Krishard. The name of the dude. Yeah, on strict, exactly. it's spelled like this. He's a Polish dude from Poland. In the end, just, you know, you can always use any filter, like it's just, you can change them in the in the options, right, in the launcher, and whichever you find more suitable to you, which ones you like the most, just use it, you know. They're all good in the end. Like, I think the most common ones are Creasard, Erasure, Erasure, or whatever his name. Maybe him. The guys that do pretty much every time run to 99 the group. I think those are maybe Wolfie. I don't know if Wolfie actually updated his filters. I haven't seen him around for a long time, but yeah, those are the most common ones. Typically. All of them are pretty good. Some do more highlighting, some do less, some have more stuff showing and so on, but it's a matter of taste in the end. Jelly Hallow, alright. Okay, you know what, guys? I think it's time to wrap it up. I'm gonna finish now. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow, as always, as I said, around 5 p.m. European time. So maybe, yeah, it's early morning for US folks, a little bit later evening for guys in the East. But yeah, have a good one, take it easy, and yeah, good night. Thanks for hanging out as always. Bye.